Chemical reaction, type of reaction. Chemical reaction involve electron valence electron. Nuclear reaction involve nucleus, proton, neutron. Nuclear fission, atomic bomb. Nuclear fusion, hydrogen bomb. Activation energy, minimum energy release, minimum energy needed to initiate reaction, used to break old bond of reactant and form new bond to give new product. Condition of chemical reaction, activation energy must be reached. Atom molecule of reactant must collide with each other. The rate of reaction depends on temperature, presence of light, catalyst, positive or negative, electricity, pressure. Catalyst, a substance that increase or decrease the rate of reaction without being consumed in reaction. Decrease the activation energy. Law of conservation, A or B gives AB. Mass cannot be created nor distance destroyed. Balancing of chemical equation is done. Obey this rule. Whitewashing, quick lime, CaO, CaOH2O, CaOH, aqueous, heat to exothermic reaction, CaOH2 slag lime. Hardening of whitewash, CaOH2 aqueous or CO2 gives CaCO3, CaCO3 limestone, marble, chalk. Quick lime, CaO, lime water turned milky by CO2. Slow reaction, take long time to complete. Half-life period, time to convert half amount of reactant into product. Rusting of iron, fast reaction. Ionic reaction, very fast. Neutralization, heat, exothermic. Acid-base neutralization, reversible reaction. Proceed in both forward and backward. Equilibrium, rate of forward, rate of backward equal. Quantity of reactant never zero. Haber process, N2H2 और NH3 देगा. Irreversible process, process in one direction only. Concentration of reactant decrease and concentration of product increase. Combustion, rusting. Exothermic, energy release, product have less energy than reactant. Combustion, respiration, neutralization, decomposition of organic waste. Endothermic, energy is absorbed, product have more energy than reactant. Photosynthesis, CaCO3 heated to CaO or CO2. Combination reaction, AB or AB single product form, H2Cl to HCl, NH3 NH4. Sublimable, Haber process, commercial production of ammonia. N2H2 reversible gives 2NH3. Condition, pressure 200. Catalyst, iron, H2 or O2, H2 synthesis reaction. Decomposition reaction, AB gives AB, A plus B. Single reactant break into multiple product. Thermal decomposition by heat, CaCO3 से और heat रहेगा, CaO और CO2. Photolytic, light, AgBr, sunlight give Ag plus Br2. Used in black and white photography, AgCl, sunlight gives AgCl2. Electrolytic decomposition by electricity, electrolysis of water, pure water plus drop of acid, 2H2O, electricity gives 2H2 or O2. Volume ratio, H2 or O2 2:1. H2O collect cathode and anode positive. Test of CaO2 gas, COH2, CO2, CaCO3 turn lime water in milky. Excess CO2, calcium bicarbonate, colorless or lens. Displacement reaction, AB or C gives ABCB. C is more reactive than A. Displace A. Reactivity metal, how readily metal lose its electron to form cation. Reactivity non-metal gain electron to form an ion. CaSO4, FeFeSO4 or Cu. Blue copper sulfate solution give green iron sulfate. Blue vitriol, CuSO4 5H2O. Green vitriol, FeSO4 7H2O. Noble metal, AgPt, AuPt, very less reactive. Cu, HCl, no reaction. Ag, H2SO4, no reaction. Pair of displacement reaction, AgNO3 solution and copper metal. Double displacement or ion exchange, AbCd, Ad or Cb, exchange of ion. NaCl, AgNO3, AgCl, NaNO3. AgCl insoluble solid form, precipitate. Redox reaction, reduction plus oxidation occurring simultaneously. Redox oxidation, addition of oxygen or electronegative element, removal of hydrogen electropositive element, loss of electron. removal of oxygen, addition of hydrogen, gain of electron, reduction, oxidation, reduction, combination of oxygen, combination of electronegative element, loss of hydrogen, loss of electropositive element, loss of electron from atom or ion, combination with hydrogen, combination with electropositive element, loss of oxygen from substance, loss of electronegative element, gain of electron by atom or ion, oxidizing agent, substance that undergoes reduction itself get reduced, it cause oxidation. Fe2O3, in Fe2O3 CO gives FeCO2, reducing agent, substance that undergo oxidation itself get oxidized, it cause reduction. CO in Fe2O3 CO gives FeCO2. H2O2 hydrogen peroxide act as both oxidizing agent and reducing agent depending on the reaction. Oxidation number, oxidation state. Imaginary number or apparent charge developed over an atom of an element when it goes from element free state to combined state in molecule. Oxidation state. Iridium 9. Rule of oxidation number. Fluorine most electronegative element -1, oxygen -2, peroxide में -1, सुपरऑक्साइड में हाफ, OF2 में 2, हाइड्रोजन HCl HNO3 में +1, मेटेलिक हाइड्राइड -1, मेटल ग्रुप 1, अल्कली मेटल +1, ग्रुप 2 अल्कलाइन +2, 13 +3, डी ब्लॉक, वेरिएबल ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर, ट्रांजिशन मेटल, ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर ऑफ फ्री स्टेट और एलोट्रोपिक फॉर्म 0, सम ऑफ ऑक्सीडेशन of all atom in molecule 0, sum of oxidation number charge on the ion, oxidation number maximum means oxidizing agent will get reduced, oxidation number reducing agent will get oxidized, between maximum or minimum both oxidizing or reducing, K2Cr2 में 0, ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर +6 मिलेगा, CClO पर क्लोरेट, ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर क्लोरीन का 7, कोरोजन को deterioration of surface of a metal when exposed to atmosphere for long time, it is an oxidation process. Respiration, oxidation process, most common example of corrosion, rusting of iron, brown flaky substance, presence of air, corrosion of copper, CuCO3 और CuOH2 बेसिक कॉपर कार्बोनेट ग्रीन कलर का, corrosion of silver, Ag2S silver sulfide black, silver vessel turn into black, prevent from rusting, oiling, painting, greasing, galvanization, coating the surface of iron with thin zinc layer, alloying, making alloy such as stainless steel, prevent corrosion. What happens to weight of iron when it was increased from long time? Corrosion of silver occur due to formation of Ag2S. Rancidity, oxidation of oil or fat in food result in bad smell or bad taste called rancidity, caused due to prolonged exposure of air. Antioxidant मिला दो, पैकेट फूड, नाइट्रोजन गैस, रेफ्रिजरेटर में freezing slow down oxidation, and airtight container, apple turning brown when cut, oxidation of exposed surface, waning or tarnishing, durability to fill the pore. Antioxidant used for rancidity in food, butylated hydroxyl anisole, gases for storage of fresh oil sample for long time, nitrogen or helium. Term rancidity represent oxidation of fatty acid. Acid, base, salt, pH, periodic table, fiber, polymer और pollution. एसिड अरेनियस कॉन्सेप्ट, डिजॉल्व करेंगे वाटर में, आयनाज रिलीज करेगा H+ और हाइड्रोनियम H3O+ आयन इन सॉल्यूशन. एसिड कोवैलेंट बॉन्ड HCl H+ और Cl- आयोनाइजेशन. बेसिसिटी ऑफ एसिड, नंबर ऑफ H+ आयन रिलीज्ड बाय अ मॉलिक्यूल इन of acid in aqueous solution. Monobasic 1 H plus, डाइबेसिक 2, ट्राइबेसिक 3, pH रेंज लेस देन 7, बेस का से ग्रेटर देन 7, न्यूट्रल 7, pH रेंज 0 से 14. क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ एसिड. बेसिस ऑफ स्ट्रेंथ स्ट्रॉन्ग, completely ionized in aqueous solution. Weak acid, partially ionized. On the basis of source, organic acid from plant and animal. Weak acid, citric acid, lactic acid, inorganic acid, mineral acid obtained from rock and minerals. Strong acid H2SO4, HCl, HNO3. Carbonic acid, mineral weak H2CO3 in soft drink. H2O plus CO2, H2CO3. Nitric acid, mineral acid strong HNO3 making explosive. TNT, nitroglycerin, fertilizer, ammonium nitrate, calcium nitrate. Purification of AU or AG. Hydrochloric acid, mineral acid strong HCl. Purification of common soil. Textile industry as bleaching agent. एक्वा रिजा फॉर्म में. गैस्ट्रिक जूस इन स्टोमक. टैनिंग इंडस्ट्री में. सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड, मिनरल एसिड H2SO4. कार्बोरेटिव में, फर्टिलाइजर में. एमोनियम सल्फेट एंड सुपर फॉस्फेट. डिटर्जेंट, पेन, प्लास्टिक, ड्रग, आर्टिफिशियल सिल्क, पेट्रोलियम रिफाइनिंग. किंग ऑफ केमिकल्स है. फॉस्फोरिक एसिड, मिनरल्स है स्ट्रॉन्ग H3PO4. एंटी रस्ट पेन, फर्टिलाइजर. फॉर्मिक एसिड, ऑर्गेनिक एसिड वीक HCOOH found in sting of ant and bee. Tanning leather, medicine for gout. Acetic acid, organic weak CH3COOH found in vinegar. Solvent for dye and perfume. Smell resemble kerosene. Lactic acid, organic acid CH3CHOHCOH responsible for scouring of milk, formation of curd. Benzoic acid, organic C6H5COOH food preservative. Citric acid, organic weak C6H8O7 present in lemon, orange, citrus fruit. Tartaric C6H6O6 present in tamarind. Oxalic COOH kaddu also written HOOCCOH present in tomato. Malic acid, organic present in apple. Sulfuric acid, king of chemical. Dry HCl gas does not change color of dry litmus paper because litmus change color only in presence of H3O plus. Acid react with metal, liberate CO2 gas. Which acid described? Oxalic acid. Odor of acetic acid resemble that of kerosene vinegar. Chemical properties of acid. Reaction of metal or acid. Metal salt or H2. Metal more reactive than H, displace H2. Metal less reactive than H. Copper, silver, Au, Pb, no reaction. HNO3 is a strong oxidizing agent. It does not produce H2 gas. Produce H2O instead. Mn or magnesium react with very dilute HNO3 to produce H2 gas. Reaction with metal oxide acid gives salt, water. Metal oxide are generally basic, amphoteric Al2O3 ZNO. Reaction with metal carbonate acid, salt H2O CO2. Dilution of acid, always add acid to water, never water to acid. Dilution is exothermic. Some metal oxide react with both acid and base. Amphoteric oxide Al2O3 ZNO. Bases. Definition substance जो OH देगा aqueous solution में. Alkali, water soluble base are alkali. All alkali are bases, but all bases are not alkali. AlOH3 is a base but not alkali. Acidity, number of OH ion produced by a molecular. मोनो एसिडिक जब OH 1 देगा तब. डाई जब 2 OH माइनस देगा. ट्राई में 3. कॉमन बेस सोडियम हाइड्रोक्साइड, कॉस्टिक सोडा with strong base NaOH. Manufacture of soap, paper, bulb, rayon. Refining of petroleum. Potassium hydroxide, caustic potash, strong base KOH. Alkaline storage battery. Manufacture of soap, absorbing CO2 gas. Calcium hydroxide, select lime, CaOH to manufacture of bleaching powder. Soap, tanning of hard water, whitewashing. Magnesium hydroxide, milk of magnesia, MgOH. As antacid to remove acidity from stomach. Aluminum hydroxide AlOH3 as foaming agent in fire extinguisher foam type. Ammonium hydroxide big base NH4OH removing grease stain from cloth, cleaning window pane. टेस्ट एसिड बेस में सावर और बीटर. लिटमस में टर्न ब्लू से रेड, रेड से ब्लू. फिनोप्थिलीन रिमेन कलरलेस टर्न पिंक, कलरलेस टू पिंक. मिथाइल ऑरेंज टर्न रेड, येलो. कंडक्टिविटी शो इलेक्ट्रोलिटिक कंडक्टिविटी इन एक्वस सॉल्यूशन. इलेक्ट्रोलिटिक conductivity in aqueous solution. pH less than 7 greater than 7. Carbonate reaction decompose carbonate gives CO2. No decomposition of carbonate. Indicator. Definition of a chemical compound which indicate presence of acid base neutral substance by change in color or smell. Litmus purple dye obtained from lichen plant Thallophyta. Symbiotic relationship between algae or bacteria. Natural indicator. Natural indicator turmeric, China rose, red cabbage litmus from lichen. Synthetic indicator methyl orange phenolphthalein. Olfactory indicator based on smell raw onion, vanilla, clove. Change smell in acid base. Methyl orange red, basic yellow, neutral orange. Phenolphthalein colorless, pink colorless. Blue litmus solution red, no color change, no change. Red litmus no change, blue no change. Red cabbage red or pink, green purple. Turmeric yellow, reddish yellow. China rose dark pink. Magneta green pink. Universal indicator red, blue or violet green. pH also relate to salt. Litmus obtained from lichen plant. pH scale given Sorensen SPL Sorensen. Full form potential of hydrogen, power of hydrogen. Formula pH minus log 10 H plus concentration. pH plus pOH 14 volt at 25 डिग्री सेल्सियस. आयनिक प्रोडक्ट का न्यूट्रल सॉल्यूशन एट 7. एग्जाम pH रेंज अपने 0 से 3 स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड, 3 से 5 मॉडरेट, 5 से 7 वीक एसिड, 7 न्यूट्रल, 7 से 9 वीक बेस, 9 से 12 मॉडरेट, 12 से 14 हाई बेस. गैस्ट्रिक जूस 1.2 स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड, लेमन जूस 2.2, विनेगर 3.2, कोका 5. बियर 4. प्योर वाटर 7. ब्लड ऑफ ह्यूमन 7.36 से 7.42. मिल्क ऑफ मैग्नीशिया सेनेज 14. एसिडिक स्ट्रेंथ इंक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर कोका लेस देन बियर, लेस देन विनेगर, मोर एसिडिक. pH in digestive system. pH in digestive system. Stomach produce HCl. Excess acidity give relief by taking basic substance like baking soda, NaCO3, milk of magnesia, NaOH is also used. Tooth decay. White enamel coating, insoluble calcium phosphate. Basic. Bacteria produce lactic acid from sugar. When pH falls below 5.5, enamel corrodes. Tooth is basic. Neutralize the acid. Irritation by sting. Bee sting. Formic acid. Neutralized by applying basic substance. Chalk, NaCO3, baking soda. Wasp sting. Insect basic substance. Neutralized by vinegar, acetic acid. pH in agriculture. Acidic pH 4. Treated basic substance. CO, quick lime or CaOH2 select lime. Liming of soil. Basic 8 से 8.5. Treated with organic matter, manure and acidic substance. Blood pH 7.36 से 7.42. Maintain soluble carbonate or carbonic acid present in blood. Which among the following solution pH more than 7? Basic solution. Bad conductor of electricity among liquid distilled water. Lemon juice, orange juice, salted water all conduct. Which quicklime CO main component of greenhouse more than CO2, CH4 and 2 CFC water vapor. Salt. Salt definition substance formed by neutralization of acid base, salt water heat, exothermic non-redox. pH 7. Strong acid strong base, acidic less than 7. Weak base strong acid, basic strong base weak acid. NaCl common salt. Electrolysis of brine. NaCl H2 produce anode, Cl2 cathode H2. Near cathode NaOH or H2 gives NaOCl. NaCl. NaCl sodium hypochlorite bleach. Bleaching powder Cl2 or CaOH2. CaOCl2 or H2O. CaOCl2 calcium oxychloride bleaching powder. Baking soda NaHCO3 sodium hydrogen carbonate sodium bicarbonate. NaCl H2O NH3CO2 gives NH4Cl NHCO3. Baking soda chemical name sodium bicarbonate. Eating NaHCO3 Na2CO3 or CO2. CO2 cause bread cake bhatura to rise and become soft and spongy. Baking powder mixture of baking soda and HCO3 edible acid or tartaric acid. Use antacid relieves baking and making soft drink. Washing soda NaHCO3 10H2O sodium carbonate decahydrated softening of hard water Na2CO3 10H2O Na2CO3 10H2O soda as white. Related compound borax Na2BO4 hypo Na2S2O3 5H2O sodium thiosulfate pentahydrate. Gypsum or plaster of Paris gypsum CaSO4 2H2O calcium sulfate dihydrate crystalline. Plaster of Paris gypsum heated at CaSO4 half H2O. Plaster of Paris CaSO4 half H2O calcium sulfate hemihydrate. Setting of POP CaSO4 half H2O plus 3H2O CaSO4 2H2 hard gypsum acid lead to ionization. Dead burnt plaster CaSO4 2H2O give CaSO4 2H2O CaSO4 dead burnt plaster anhydrous no setting. Impurities in और अल्कोहल और गैंग बोलते हैं उसको मैट्रिक्स बोलते हैं. बोरेक्स Na2B4O7 all ore are mineral but all mineral are not ore. Lime water turned milky by CO2. पीरियोडिक टेबल से बाद में